And if I can get a little bit of house light so I can see the people I'm working with, just a little bit of house lights would be perfect for me, please. Perfect. How y'all doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming. Here's what I'd like you to do. I'm going to actually try to throw out a thought into everybody's minds. Your job is to try to catch it. That thought is the thought of a color. So I'd like everybody to think of the first color that comes to mind. Get it in your head now. Everybody have one? Good? Good? Now, I will be honest, I was actually sending out 2 colors just then. It's okay if you only got one of them. But the dominant color that I was sending out was the color red. So if you're thinking of the color red, I'd like you to go ahead and have a seat now. That should be about half of you. Good, and even a couple of magicians up in the balcony there. That's good. The other color, the less dominant of the 2, was the color blue. So if you're thinking of the color blue, I'd like you to also have a seat. Now, the people who are left standing are the people that I find the most interesting. They're the people who think a little more outside of the box than the rest of you. It's no insult to the people who are sitting down. You folks aren't the people I'm going to choose to come up on stage, so you're safe. But here's would you mind staying standing for me? Just stay there for a second. The gentleman in the t-shirt with the blue, I think, with his arms like this. Yeah, that's you. You stay standing for me, please. Just trying to see a little bit more. The woman in the black who has her arms like this, would you mind standing for me? Shaking your head now, just stay standing for me, good. And also the gentleman there with his arms crossed, would you stay standing? The rest of you can go ahead and have a seat. I only need 4 of you. Now the 4 of you who are left standing, here's the deal. You folks, I find it actually a lot more difficult to get into your heads, but you're the folks who probably thought of like a green color or a purple color. It doesn't matter what you thought. What does matter is I want the 4 of you to each think of one of these 4 envelopes. The thing is, you all can't think of the same thing. So I need you to each think of something different. Now, I could just ask you right now, but it's much more interesting if you come up on stage and help me. So would you give them a round of applause as they come up on stage? Just make your way down here. Keep the applause coming. Very good, very good. Watch your step as you come up. We'll move this out of the way. Hi, how you doing? Right this way, over to the table, please. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Right over there next to him, please. Hi, welcome. Nice to meet you. Right up here, please. And last one. Hi, how you doing? Make your way right up. Good to meet you. Right this way, next to that gentleman there. Give him another round of applause for coming up here. Fantastic. I'd like you to hold on to that for me. It is an envelope. We'll get to the contents in just a second. That's for you, that's for you, and that's for you. We have now assigned you each a number. I haven't asked your name. I haven't asked anything about you. There is a reason for that. I'm not trying to be rude, so I apologize for that right off the bat. We'll get to that in a little bit. Now, there is an envelope down there at the foot of the stage. Inside that envelope, and please don't go to the envelopes yet. We'll get to that in just a second, sir. I know you're anxious. Just calm down. Take a deep breath. Good. There is a 4-digit number in this envelope. In fact, actually, sir, would you mind holding on to this for me? We'll come back to that in just a second. Inside the envelope is a 4-digit number. It's made up of those 4 Roman numerals that you folks are holding now. Your job is to tell me, that's the floor shift, your job is to tell me what number is in that envelope. Now, you already know, you just don't know how you know. You might not even know that you already know. But everything that I've been doing since I walked on stage, the way that I've been talking, the way that I've been walking, has all been communicating that 4-digit number. Now, here's how it works. Take a look where you're standing now. When I snap my fingers, I'd like the 4 of you to go ahead and switch places with someone else so you're in a brand new order. Ready? Do it now. That feels pretty good? Now you're almost there. I'm going to have you do one more thing. I'm not going to tell you which is the right choice, but there's only one more choice you folks are allowed to make. If you make it correctly, we'll open that up. If you don't, we'll just move on and pretend this never happened. But this is the last thing I'm going to ask you to do. So either the 2 of you can switch places, or the 2 people on the ends can switch places. So either the 2 people in the center, or the 2 people on the end can switch. I won't tell you which folks are the right folks. Alright? I won't tell you who's the right choices. So either the 2 in the center, or the 2 on the end. Ready? Make up your mind between the lot of you. Go ahead and switch now. Oh. Did you see they actually fought that out a bit? You know, he wanted to switch, but they insisted that they were the right ones. Does that feel right? Can you do me a favor? There's a zip cord on the front of that. Right on the front. Just go ahead and pull that down. You reach inside, hand me what's inside there. That is the only thing inside. I'll take it from you. Thank you very much. I'll take the trash from you as well. Thank you very much. So you folks have decided to end up in 3, 4, 1, 2 order, or if you like, that's orange, red, blue, green. If they got this, your job is to go absolutely crazy. 3, 4, 1, 2. Check it out. Got it. Not bad, not bad. Let's take it a step further. Inside one of those envelopes, I did say there was something inside each one of those envelopes, is something that belongs to me. The other 3 things in the other 3 envelopes belong to you folks. Now, I won't tell you which envelope is the right one, but I will tell you this. The person who's holding my envelope is the person who I think is the least comfortable being in front of a group of people. I don't know if you folks know this, but the number one, most terrifying thing for people is just standing in front of a group of people. Not even saying anything, not public speaking, but just standing in front of a group of people. That's right, it's more scary than being brutally murdered with an axe. Go figure, I don't know. But if you think this is you, and I was sure that this particular person did get this particular envelope, so I have an idea kind of how you think. But whoever thinks this is you, when I snap my fingers, I'd like you to step forward, you'll surrender your envelope to me, and you get to go back and enjoy the rest of the show. The other 3 are stuck up here with me. So if you think it's you, go ahead and step forward when I snap my fingers. Ready? Just 1. Yeah? Thank you so much. Pleasure. Give her a big round of applause. Three gentlemen and a gentleman. That doesn't sound right, does it? 3 gentlemen and me. Go ahead and reach inside your envelopes. Take out what's inside. What does it say? Yours. Show them, show them, show them. Yours, yours, yours. Which can only mean that this one is mine. Thank you very much.